Alrighty, ooh boy, this is a dangerous one to talk about, but we're going to talk about it. Here we go. Bucks cornerback Carlton Davis, absolutely magnificent this season for the Bucks' success defensively. So he got into a little bit of hot water yesterday on Twitter. So he used an anti-Asian slur on Twitter. So that's the crime that he is accused of committing. So let's get that original tweet up. He deleted it. He did delete it. So this is the official tweet from Carlton Davis here. Gotta stop letting the word blank in Miami. And the anti-Asian slur is a G word. If you know your racist slurs, it's the G word. So he tweeted that out. Then deleted it because I'm sure his manager or his agent called him as soon as he tweeted that. It was like, you need to delete that now. It's never a good thing when you tweet something as kind of like a big celebrity or professional athlete, and then 2 seconds later your phone rings. You know you done messed up, and I'm sure that's how it went there for Carlton Davis. So he tweeted, gotta stop letting blank in Miami. Got a lot of pushback, deleted the tweet, all of that, and then he issues an apology, and this is his apology right here. I used a term that from where I come from has always meant, quote, lame, but I did not realize it has become much darker negative connotation. I have learned a valuable lesson, and I want to apologize to anyone that was offended by seeing the word, because we need to focus on helping each other, and that's a fantastic apology. He explained why he did it. Hey, I thought this word meant lame, really. Where I'm from, everybody uses it as just lame, so that's what I was using it at, just lame. Now, it does have different connotations, depending on, the situation, and that's really the key, man. Situations in this cancel culture is just absolutely, I think we can all agree that cancel culture is just literally the dumbest thing ever. Can we all relax a little bit? Can we all take off of our, like high horses? Can we all get off of our high horses, please? No, I don't think anybody is really actively trying to go out and, cause hate and cause harm to a big segment of a group or of a population. Yes, there are racists out there that you can't do anything about that. You can try to educate them. I would say 99% of the population is educated and is tolerant and understands, hey, I'm not trying to hurt anybody out here, but we're people, folks. People are not all the same, and people are just sometimes wild out there, just doing wild things. And it's unfortunate. You can't stop it. You're never going to be able to end racism. It's just not going to happen. People are, they just are, little small-minded out there and don't understand or don't care or don't realize or whatever it is, but you're not going to stop it 100%. But let's get back to Carlton Davis here. I would say this is a fantastic apology. Like I said, he kind of clarified, hey, I thought this is what it was meant. This is what I was kind of using it. I was just kind of using the word to mean lame because that's where I'm from in my experience. And that's another huge thing I want to bring up. Your experience. Not everybody has the same experience. Not everybody kind of uses the same vernacular all the same. I know I'm blabbing out words here left and right that, I use that I kind of, beef. I say beef down low. They got big beef down low. I know, you can take that out of context and it's funny, but that's just kind of where I kind of grew up and just kind of my vernacular, and it's easy and it describes everything perfectly and I can just say it quickly. So, just experiences and just different kind of vernacular and connotations of what you're kind of using the word to mean. Now, obviously, you can definitely come up with a better word than this one, so you shouldn't have a problem kind of substituting, that word for lame now. All right, and then he apologizes. I have learned a valuable lesson, took something away from it, and is going to, has the call of action. He's going to not use the word anymore because he knows what it is now. So I think it's a fantastic apology. Hopefully nothing bad comes out of this. We all know the big anti-Asian hate, whether it's real or manufactured. It shouldn't make a difference. Honestly, I still don't understand why we all, why we have to be told 24/7 to kind of start respecting each other. I don't understand why people don't in the first place and why we need constant reminders. I don't think it does anything. Obviously, we still have the same problems today back in, 1940. Now, has it gotten a little better? Yeah, I would say it's gotten a little better, but the same things are still happening, and we're still using the same cause of action to try to fix those problems. It doesn't work. So we got to try a new approach, but that's a different conversation, I guess. But yeah, Carlton Davis out here, not good, but then good for the apology. And I don't think he's gotten that much bad pushback on this. I think a lot of people are kind of, a little understanding of him a little bit. And when we kind of kind of investigate his kind of claim a little bit further of, he thought, that word, that G word meant lame. If you go to Urban Dictionary, somebody actually posted this in the screenshot in the reply. If you actually go to Urban Dictionary, that word right there, that G word, a term commonly used in South Florida where he's from, which he said, hey, where I'm from in South Florida, that's what we use out here. So in Urban Dictionary, a term commonly used in South Florida to describe a person who is lame. So his excuse, his reasoning has merit, and I think we all have to accept his apology 100% that he truly did not understand the full aspect of what he was doing out there, or of that tweet. So I've got no problem with the apology. I think it's fantastic. The reason for apologies, folks, is for us to move on. That's like the same thing with like jail and like serving a sentence. You commit a crime, you do the time, and then you're still getting shit on after that time. Same. It's like basically Michael Vick, the dog fighting, got arrested for it, or not arrested for. I don't know what he got arrested for, but he went to jail, served time, and now people still bash the man. It's like, we're human, we make mistakes, and we have, institutions in place that be like, hey, you made a mistake, this is how you're supposed to pay for it, and then you're still, getting slacked and, just kind of, I don't know, you're still getting kind of slandered by everybody. It's like, then what's the point of apologizing? What's the point of going to jail if you're still not going to be forgiven after? You don't have to be forgiven 100%, but you still got to kind of, accept these people back into society and treat them like normal human beings. I mean, you have to learn lessons. I mean, that's what life's about, just learning lessons, getting better, and moving forward in life. But a lot of people don't care. You make the one mistake once, you're garbage for the rest of your life. You are the devil for the rest of your life. So I don't know, man. I mean, now this tweet, this word does not affect me in any way. I'm not Asian. I'm not Pacific Islander, whatever, the umbrella of that term, covers. But, so obviously, me accepting that apology does nothing. It's the ones who are affected should be the ones that kind of, their accepting of the apology really matters the most. But I mean, honestly, I think this is I think everything should be fine from this moment on. Don't think he should get any more backlash, if he is getting backlash at all. I think the apology is fine. I just think, unfortunately, he used a bad word that, where he's from has a different connotation. Not everything is racist 24/7, folks. It's like, if you say one thing about like a different ethnicity or like a minority, you're 100% racist. No, it's just where I come from. Those words or those kind of stereotypes, not always trying to like bring down people. It's just stuff the community around me says. So I've got no problem with the apology. So that's where we'll leave it at, I guess. That's really all to say. It's tough. It's a tough thing to dance around, because if you say one bad thing, like, now you're, like we said, you're instantly Hitler. You're instantly the devil. So, we'll just leave it at that. Hopefully nothing bad comes from this from Carlton Davis, because we told you we're Bucks fans now, folks. We are Tampa Bay Bucks fans out here now, because they're bringing the band back together, and they're going to be competing for another ring out here. So hopefully Carlton Davis does not get fade into oblivion because of this tweet.